When you think of dinosaurs, what comes to mind? Giant, scaly beasts stomping through the ancient world? Well, what if I told you some of them were a little fluffier than you'd expect? That's right, some dinosaurs had feathers. Let's talk about theropods, the rock stars of the dino world. These guys had three-toed feet, hollow bones, and most of them were meat eaters. Think the iconic Tyrannosaurus rex. Theropods first showed up around 231 million years ago and stuck around until the end of the Cretaceous, about 66 million years ago. But here's the twist. Fossils show that many theropods weren't just wearing scales. They had feathers, not flight feathers like modern birds though. Imagine fuzzy insulation for warmth, flashy displays to attract a mate, or even cozy nests to care for their chicks. Pretty adorable for a bunch of terrible lizards, right? And get this. Evidence suggests that feathers, or at least feather-like structures, might have been present in even more dinosaur groups, like ornithischians. So the last common ancestor of many dinos might have sported some prehistoric plumage. How did feathers evolve? Scientists think they started out as simple hair-like structures, basically dino fuzz. Over time, these evolved into the complex feathers we see on birds today. Which brings us to the coolest fact of all. Birds are actually living dinosaurs. They evolved from small feathery theropods. So next time you see a pigeon, remember, you're looking at a tiny modern dinosaur. The past was wilder and fluffier than you ever imagined. When you picture dinosaurs, do you see scaly, leathery giants? Well, get ready for a surprise. Some dinosaurs were actually covered in feathers. That's right, especially a group called theropods, the same group that includes the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. So what made theropods special? They had three-toed feet, hollow bones, and most of them were meat eaters. These dinosaurs roamed the Earth from about 231 to 66 million years ago. But here's the twist. Not all theropods had feathers. Most feather fossils come from a subgroup called Coelurosaurians, which also includes modern birds. But there's even evidence that some plant-eating dinosaurs had feather-like structures too. This means feathers might have been more common than we ever thought. Feathers didn't start out for flying. Early feathers were probably all about keeping warm or showing off to attract mates. Kind of like a dinosaur fashion statement. Over millions of years, they evolved, and some dinos eventually took to the skies. And get this, birds today, they're actually living theropods. So next time you see a sparrow, remember, you're looking at a tiny feathery dinosaur. Mind blown, right?